Hello and welcome to Worldbox. Today I'm doing a bit of a different video. I'm doing a bit of a test where I'm trying to see that if in 500 years humans can build enough civilization to, well, withstand a zombie apocalypse attack by 500 zombies. I haven't got much else to say, but let's just, get into the video. Hello and welcome to Worldbox. Today I wanted to try something. As you can see, we're in Europe right now, but I want to see if humans can survive 1,000 years and be able to defend himself against 500 zombies. This isn't 500. This is only 200. Look at them all moving around here. There's so many of them. But I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to jump straight into it. So we're going to get our people. Ooh, where should we do it? Should we do it more towards the Middle East, or should we do it? I'm going to go with the original colonizers. I'm going to go just with the UK here. We've got our first civilization, what? And as you can see, they're not wasting time. They've already got 6 people. Wow.
A few inches later.
I spoke too soon and now they're at 17. They're expanding really fast, they are. They got their second town now. We go down here and go to our village layers. No, it's still one village. Who's our king? Because for right now, the king is literally the king of everyone. Mission, his name is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to favourite him. I'm going to give him some cool traits. I'm going to give him the giant, the strong, and some super health. Yep, there you go. I want him to live forever. I want to be able to look back at the end of this video and him still be alive. I want him to be the last. If he's the last person, it still doesn't count as a win for the people, because at the end of the day, if there's still, 2,000 zombies left in the world versus one guy, that is definitely still a loss. So Waft is spread out to the upper ends of the UK. I'm sorry if that's wrong, because that's Ireland, or Ireland, whatever it's called. I don't know if up here is Canada's the same. I know England's down here. I don't know if up here is different thing, or if it's like Wales or something. I don't know. I know a little bit about geography, but not enough to know the UK. It's like sort of like one of the irrelevant countries to me, although they are very important. Waft has made their first town where, oh my god, I'm not even going to say countries' names anymore because I'm going to butcher them, because I know my geography, but I can't when it's in the form of a pixel art on Worldbox. But they have got their first town on their mainland. And they've got a staggering 220-ish people now. Wow, that didn't take long at all. No, it looks like they're doing a bit of exploring right now. There's a guy over here, and he keeps coming out and having a look. Okay, so they have spread off into about like Dublin/Ireland area now, and they've taken over the country of Ireland. They've nearly taken over all of France, which didn't take them long. And why is it now cold? Well, they're living through the ice age now. Yeah, good for them, I guess. Let's see if they can survive this. They've got 330 moons to go, and they've spread out again, and it looks like they've gone towards like the bit of Belgium/Germany area now. They're sort of taking over there. It's even harder to guess these countries, by the way, because it's ice. Like, look at that. Are all their zombies still okay? No, they're doing fine. Oh, they've got another village. Where they moved down to now? Where is that? There's Italy. So they're still in France, or maybe Swiss, I think, is here. I think Swiss is about here, so they're sort of there/France. Their numbers are still just shooting up though. They're at 450, and there hasn't been any wars yet, which is beyond surprising because, well, in real history there is a lot of wars. Oh wow, they've just done a shit ton of expanding. Where are they pushing up now? They're now in like Denmark, and they've nearly taken over all of Germany, and not long now before they start cutting into Spain. Hang on a second, something just caught my eye. What is going down in wait, so Italy, and then there's Greece. This is Turkey. What is happening in Turkey, and why is there so many rhinos? I can't see. I'm going to change this. I can't see. Look how many rhinos are in Turkey. Aiden, you're Turkish. There's not that many rhinos in Turkey, am I correct? What is going on down there? Okay, we've also now gone to Italy. We're conquering down there. And we've also spread out into Austria up here. Oh, and by the looks of it, we're in Poland. So these guys are actually, oh my god, stop with the moons. Pause. There we go. I'm actually really surprised with how well these guys have like kept together, because if you look at them, they've got 800 people and they've got countless towns now, and just look at that, they're expanding even more, and they've managed to keep themselves together. So this king is a very good king because they haven't had a single rebellion. And it looks like Waft has finally hit 1,000 people, and they've also spread up into Estonia? I don't know. Aiden, you're like crazy at geography. What country is this? I feel it might be close to Estonia, or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aiden. Oh my god, look at just the expansion that they've got. Like, it's just, and they haven't separated or rebelled at all. But I'm interested to see what happens when they get down here to Turkey with all these rhinos. The rhinos might kill everyone before the zombies do. And it looks like we're starting to work there. Well, not we. They are starting to work their way up into the sort of more chilly areas like Finland, Sweden, and other areas of Russia. And they've got a town now right next to the rhinos, which is, I don't know, Romania or Bulgaria? I don't know. I know Romania is in this like area. But I wonder if I should wait. Okay, or a couple of rhinos could just explode. Okay. I wonder if are they... What just happened? Oh, they're shooting the rhinos with their cannons. Those poor rhinos. Okay, so we're about to tick 400 years into this sort of challenge, and Waft is still the only civilization, and they've still got their original king, and they've nearly got 1,600 people. Oh, my bad, I just bumped my microphone. But if we have a look at their towns, they have got 14 villages in their name. That is crazy. Now, because of the new update, they do have families and stuff, and I want to try and figure out what's the longest living family that we've got. It's the rhinos for one. They've got a current population of 4 and 6 deaths. That's not what we're looking for though. We want people. So age-wise, there's not many, but in terms of people, there's a bunch of penguins somewhere that have the most amount of people. Well, penguins, I mean. Okay, so it's been 407 years since we placed the first people, and once again, still, it is only one civilization, Waft, with 1,700 people. I might just throw on just a teeny tiny curveball. Boom. There we go. See how this happens, because there's not enough drama as it is. Actually, I think I messed up because yeah, I messed up because yeah. Okay. There's a small curveball. Maybe it can entice more people to you know, step out of line a little bit, if you know what I mean. They are still beefing with the rhinos. They're constantly killing off the rhinos. Is this why rhinos are basically extinct? Is because back in medieval times they just had ungodly beef with these rhinos? Okay, Waft has just hit. Oh, it's getting edged. It's getting edged. Okay, Waft has just hit 2,000 people after a couple hundred years. It's probably about 500 years now, and there's still no war. It legitimately might just be an entire kingdom versus 500 zombies. It's something else I wanted to really check out was the whole cultures and stuff like that. So if we go down to our, where is it? Religions and cultures. So if we click down and have a look at our cultures, everyone is the exact same culture. That is crazy. What about religion? And everyone is the exact same religion, so there's literally no mixed feelings. Everyone is the exact same. Language, yep, same languages. Same family? What do you mean? What do you mean they're all the same family? Oh, there we go, that's... Okay, we can see all family. Oh god. Oh my. Back to our kingdom view. Okay, Waft is about to approach 2,500 people. If you couldn't already tell my voice, this has just been long and dragging because there's been no wars or nothing. What are they doing? Why? Since when do we actually have peace? Jesus Christ. You know, no, maybe that Austrian paint... No, never mind. I'm going to stop there. Okay. Oh, never mind, they're being edged again with their population. They've dropped below 2,500 and now they're above. And now they're... It looks like they might stay above now. I think this is officially them. I spoke too soon. You know, just to throw in a little bit extra, I'm going to put in the limit of 100 people to see if they can take up a shit ton of land really, really quickly. And it also means that they will go over the amount of cities they can have, so rebellions are more likely to happen. But it doesn't matter because they don't really need to expand because it seems to be all dying right now. They're down at like the lowest they've been in like 50 years. But I was just looking at some statistics, and so I was looking at like our births, and I noticed that there's like we're going nice and steady, and there's just been like a sudden halt. We're still getting births, just not as intensely. And deaths are about the same, so obviously we're gonna have, you know, population changes. But I noticed one thing. At the same time our coins have gone down, we've stopped making money, we've actually been losing some. And we've got 97,000 coins. Who needs that much money? Then I realised that, well, in this game they need to trade, but because there's no other civilizations, who are they meant to trade with? They literally can't, so they're gonna become broke, and now they've lost 500 people. They're gonna die before the zombies even get the chance. Oh, well, hang on, there we go, we've got a rebellion. Hang on, are they gonna last long, or is this just gonna be one of them like 2-second wars? They've held themselves up a lot better than the last war. Oh my god. Oh, never mind, that's them over, okay. Back at it we go. And Waft is still struggling with their numbers. What the hell? So I just checked and it's been 600 years. So we're still at 400 years to go. And there's one civilization. I think I know what needs to happen. We need to grab our happy little king over here. You, sir. No. Okay, we're taking some sacrifices. Okay, sir. They're gonna put you right here. Yeah, look at yous. Yep. The king's throwing around coins. I wonder what culture he's from. And we're just gonna simply like just a nuclear bomb. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Now look at that. There's drama straight away. Oh, finally we just have to kill the king. Oh. Oh. What just happened here? That wasn't me. What? Who's launching nukes? Okay, so, you know, a whole like year without the king, and like an entire wing of civilizations. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everywhere's just, oh my god, Waft has no longer got its capital. Waft has just been ripped to shreds. What is going on? That king was holding everything together. What have I done? Oh my god. What did I do? Waft has just got a measly 500 people now. But also at the same time, this is also really good because when they naturally sort out their population and their wars, there's so many more civilizations now, so they can grow faster and they can spread out to the rest of the land that's here. Because they've only got like 200 years to prepare for the zombies now, and they've lived it this late to discuss all these different kingdoms and lands, so I can't imagine they're going to survive. Oh, and Waft is even smaller. Oh my god, Waft has only got 145 people. Waft is gone. Oh my god. Waft is gone. Kingdom of Waft was destroyed. It's done. Whoa. Okay, that's big. Can we go down? Can we see like history? Okay, so the kingdom Rokko is the richest by so much. They've got 12,000 coins versus 2,000 for second place. That's these guys. And now, thanks to all of these wars, we seem to actually have some sort of form in the way our like map looks. Like, we're starting to get some more country-looking, well, countries. Like, we've got Rokax, who seem to have taken over Turkey. Portal has taken over Spain and probably going to take over Portugal as well. Sandtorp has taken over France. Taurus is just, you know, doesn't like anyone, so they're taking everyone out. Altaxis has taken over Ireland, but it is time. These guys have been trying their hardest to get their land long enough. I think it is time for me to get my final numbers of zombies ready. I think it's time for the zombies to come out. I think I'm missing a lot of zombies. Like, some of these zombies are like 400 years old. So we can get our fast spawn is already out. Look at that. Yeah, get our zombies. Oh yes. Okay, it is time. Look, on the map, there's literally only a couple pixels that's not green. Okay, we're gonna grab our zombies though. Look at them all. Where do we put them? I mean, I suppose we sort of need to stick to the mainland for it to spread the best. So we're gonna put them right here. Look at them all. I'm gonna put this in regular speed. Let's just watch the expansion of these zombies. Look, they instantly come out, they're awake, and it just starts. Instant. Ravaging through that like Spanish area. Boats are trying to destroy them. Like, the humans are starting to react and they're bringing over their armies. Let's speed up this 2 times. The zombies are just powering through them. The humans are just just dying instantly. But I don't know, these fires and these constant cannons, I feel like could take these zombies out. Okay, so it looks like Portal has fallen. There's literally just zombies everywhere. There isn't too many infected people though, so it makes me wonder. Wait, hang on a second. These zombies are just sleeping. And there are bombs going off everywhere. These ships are just battering this shoreline with bombs, trying to wipe out whoever they can. But to throw in a little bit of fun, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get this. We're going to get the zombies to move up into the proper mainland we are. Okay, let's see if they will make their way up to this brain now. Look at that, instantly, single file line, most of them are moving up. Which means this is probably a good thing for the zombies because they will actually get out and around and probably won't get bombed as much. What is going on here? How much health has this guy got? Is he what 1v 500 these zombies? Or he's just got really good armor maybe. The zombies still haven't found their way to this golden brain yet. They're still sort of climbing their way up from, what's it called? Portal. Which has only got a population of 1 at the moment. It is so close to falling. Oh, I think the zombies have officially killed the guy they were after because they're just separated. Look at that. Well, it appears there's some people who are just really strong. What is up with you guys? What have you got? Why are you so strong? Or the zombie? No, never mind, he's actually not that strong. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe these zombies, like, where I placed the golden brain, maybe it was just too far for him. So I'm going to place a close one right here. It's very much in range for him. Oh my, that worked. Okay, they're all moving up. There's so many of them that are asleep. When will they just click and just avoid humans and just go? Portal is gone. There's nothing left of it. But whoever this is, Santonis, has taken the what do you call it? The strategy to just take over this land instantly, even though it's still infested with zombies. Oh, but the zombies have moved up. They've gotten to that first brain. I'm going to put speed at 5 times and see how fast they progress through this place. Fires have started in Sandtort. There's just fires ravaging everywhere and the zombies are ravaging through. Look at them. There's literally no way, I don't think they can survive. Entire civilizations have been pulled apart. The second brain's gone. So these guys will just have their own say in what they do now. They're just going to go through and break everything, kill everyone. Okay, it's looking like our numbers were... When they had that big push, like when they first broke that second brain, there was a big push of like about 70 infected people. So they're growing their numbers really quickly. Then look how many of them just sleeping. Like, if we go up here, Tauros has got all their people in this, like, eastern wing. Eastern wing and their south. The north and the west, there's just nothing. They're all dead. But I don't like Tauros because, like, I was in the middle of explaining all the countries and they decided they're going to just get rid of all of them. So I'm going to put 2 more brains to drag the zombies down. Let's see how long that takes. Oh, did not take long at all. Look at that. They're here for that first brain. That's gone. Now they're going to progress their way down to the second. There we go. They're finding their way. Yep, they found an entrance here. That's over for the people of Tauros. They found an entrance to the second brain. There we go. 23 infected. 11. Although these ships are going to pummel them. Oh, but there's no more dock. The zombies broke that. Okay, I need to get my zombies out of here. They're going to get beat, like, killed. Okay, we're going to put a brain back here in the middle to try and get them out of here and away from the fire and cannons and all sorts. You know, I'm just going to put brains everywhere. You know, go everywhere you want. Just make sure that you wipe everyone out in the meantime. And I'm gonna pick up some of the stragglers. Wait, look at the damage they've caused. Look at this. It's just everything's gone. Oh, and while I wasn't looking, there's a full-fledged war. What? This isn't great at all, because now the zombies are just gonna have free range. They're gonna pick off all the armies, and everyone else is gonna be fighting. Look at the population just dropping. This was at like 2,500 not long ago. Our highest was when Waft was the single civilization. We had 2,600, I'm pretty sure. Although a lot of zombies' lives are being lost due to these random little fires that keep starting. Although I think the next place these zombies take over should be Rokko, because they've got the biggest forces right now. So I'm going to put a brain smack dead in the middle of them. I'm going to put a brain here, a brain here, and a brain here. 4 of them for him to get to. I'm going to lure all the zombies that have gone missing across. By doing that, making like a trail of brains. Oh wait, already, the zombies have already ravaged through here to the point this is no longer a claimed kingdom and it's fading. Just look at that damage. They started off over here, managed to somehow... Wait, I think this is a new kingdom. But like they started here and they just wiped everywhere they've been. Look, literally the direct path I put them on is where they've wiped it all out. And all these world wars were down to 1,400 people. And the zombies have they're just doing what they usually do, just walking around, eating people now. Taurus is gone. They've actually wiped out everywhere. Oh, and there, what's going on down here? Turkey, well, Rokko, they're not far from gone either. We're down to 1,200 people. Everyone up here though, they're doing great. Look at that, 207 people. They'd probably be the most populated place we have. Oh no, 232 down here. But that's not going to last forever because you guys are losing water rights. I'm building a connection between all the islands now, so nowhere is safe. Okay, it's been even more time. Look at the devastation. There's no one left here, and there's just zombies everywhere, and all these little wars that are happening. The armies get out and get to about here from down here, and they get eaten before they get up to here. So there's all these wars happening, but just nothing is happening with these wars because, well, we've got no soldiers. And here, the bridge I built, the zombies are trying to work their way out, but I think they need a little bit of an influence. We're going to put a golden brain right on the bridge. Look at that. Or not. There we go. There's a golden brain. Let's see if all these people up here, if they can defend against the zombies who are going to try and come up. So far, they're holding off pretty well, honestly. I spoke too soon. Yep. Oh, come on, can they do it? They're still trying, but no, the zombies have gotten to the brain. But they have got all these boats, which they're bombing the wrong spot. If they were bombing this bridge, they could wipe out so many zombies. But they've made that mistake, and I'm going to push the zombies up further. Look at that. Now, that's only like a quarter of the zombies, so we're going to push the next slot up here. So we're going to put a few things down here, lure a few zombies to it. And we've got lots of zombies down here as well. I'm going to connect their little land bridge so they can also get out and do whatever they want. I looked away and this place is gone. They're down at 7 population and everything's just getting ripped to shreds. Okay, Rokko is still okay, honestly. Got all these golden brains, but none of them have been eaten. They're actually somewhat defending themselves up here. But the same can't be said for these guys. They've wiped everyone out up here in like Finland area, Sweden. I don't know which one it is. And now the zombies are cutting across this bridge, which this boat here's got the right idea. It's cleaning up about half of them as they walk through the bridge. But it's not going to be enough for what I'm about to do. I'm going to put a golden brain here. I'm going to put a couple so it really alerts them. And all of them are going to rush across this bridge, and hopefully a couple can get through. No, they didn't make it in time, but it doesn't matter anyway. Ricardo and all this area up here, it's gone. Over here, he might survive, honestly. But just everywhere else, there's just no life. We're down to 482 people. Okay, so I noticed that like all these other civilizations are actually starting to grow. And they're starting to try and recover. There's been a few alliances and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bunch of brains out here in the middle again, and we're going to lure every single zombie from everywhere to come here. We're building up one last push against the rest of the people. Also, I love the fact that we can see all these abandoned buildings as well. Oh, look at this stream of them just coming up down here, and it would be long. We should see, yep, heaps of them coming from down up above. There should be a bunch coming from down here. Yes, look at them. Oh, they're all meeting. This is what we need. We need all of them to rock up so that we can get one big push. There's a lot of, oh my god, look how many there are. Hey, get a zoom. I think we've got a lot of the zombies here, have we? How does it look up here? Oh, you still got the odd zombie up here just to keep population at bay. Here. Santos is starting to recover, so this might be the best thing for him, but just look at all of them here. I think we're going to make the push up to the very tip. Here we go. Let's just have a look at this. Let's see how well they defend it. The zombies have started to head over, but I really don't have any hopes for these guys yet. Nah, the zombies have already made it to the UK. I have no hope. Yep, houses are disappearing, fires are starting, population's gone. Yep, this is an abandoned place. But the good thing about the UK is it's a skinny island, so their cannons are actually doing a tremendous job. But at the same time, they're also destroying their own country. But it doesn't matter because just look at the zombies. They've made it through the entire place and they've pretty much wiped out everyone in the meantime. Wait, Lardian? Oh, Lardian's actually got a fairly big place. So that place we looked at earlier, that one that had the most amount of population, this is them. What else can we do? Well, island, you can't just live happily ever after. So I'm sorry for what's about to happen. Or actually, well, you defend yourself. You're putting all your men into it, but you actually are holding yourself really well. And this boat is doing a tremendous job. It's like playing Bloons Tower defense with him. As soon as this brain breaks, so yep, it's done. It's time. We're heading for the last lot of life. Just watch him. Look, he's just flooding out. Although, so many lives were lost on this bridge. Whoever's on here is locked in. They've killed 95 of them, 101. They've genuinely done a number. Oh my god, this is a constant stream. Look at them. They've made it down. There's literally nothing they can do at all. They can just pray that maybe the zombies just get bored and leave. They've made it down. This is the final moments of pretty much the human life. Santon is also done for, but Santon, they've actually survived. This kingdom is the one that's been pretty much brutalized this entire time, and they're still surviving down here. This kingdom here is gone, and it's literally just Latium. There's 180, 170, 160. This is basically everyone in this area. Minus the people here, there's like 100 people, not even 100 people, like 20 people left if you take everyone out of here. Why is there so many sheep on this island? What the hell? And there we go. That's Lardian, gone. Only Santos remains. The lucky country that just so happened to be barely functioning when I happened to have called all the zombies down. So they've gotten fairly lucky. But that's going to call it for this video. Now, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really trying my best to increase my retention. I don't know if YouTube's just been recommending me to the wrong people or what it is, but I don't get any feedback saying that I'm trash. But if I am trash, just let me know, please. You've watched this far, that's the least you can do. Give me feedback. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed. You can feel free to do whatever you want with my video, if you whether you subscribe, you like, blah, blah. I'm not gonna like beg you or nothing, but if you want to see the aftermath of this, I am going to make a short, which is going to be a time lapse of this land to see how long it takes for people to take back over and win it all back. But other than that, I'm going to leave this here. So I hope you guys had a great day, and I'm going to see you in the next one.